Greetings. This is the Antichrist, Paul Wildcat Hullaby from the-666.com and ONE One Nation Earth and 666 of trademark globally. I want to talk a little bit about ancient Egypt today, the glory of Egypt. I lived as King Khufu and be turned into Osiris, much like old Bruce Banner could, the Incredible Hulk. And I was Ramses, going to do the same, Ra and King Tut. And glory of Egypt with Isis walking around with wings. Well, Isis was my wife in the flesh and blood several times, and then she could turn into a big old 28 foot tall Isis with wings. Now the people around us got to see them walking around and talking and everything, and while we were walking around talking as Osiris and his wife, Nefertasi, that's what she was called. Everybody wanted to know where the king and everybody was, and they said, well, he's up in my kingdom, walking around and talking. I'm down here until he gets back. So that's what we did back in the ancient time periods of Egypt. Then the old Christian and Judaism and all that wanted to act like nowadays that it's all that's old myth. They made that up. It's all false God, false fake, false. We got the big Jesus coming, and you just got to believe and pray and quote that scripture. Just keep quoting that scripture and believing and stand firm on that word. Just keep standing on that word and quoting. Y'all are the ones with the old crumbling, dead fucking goddamn churches. Old crumbling, dead buildings. Those fucking temples of Egypt, the temple of Isis and Philae is going to come back to life. It's already back to life. Temple of Isis is being raised. Temple of Kate, Temple of Artemis, the Temple of Minerva, Selene. The Temple of all my wives come back to life. And the gods and the goddesses, they're all coming back to life. Because it's the nighttime rain. It's our time. It is the nighttime rain. The daytime rain's over with. So Jehovah's gone, Jesus Christ is dead, and arcs are all gone, and we won the war. So while you're out there being high-minded and thinking that we got myths and make-believe and old dead ancient Egypt that got defeated by a big, badass, supreme God named Jehovah and Jesus and Moses or whatever the fuck y'all thought, just know it's not the way it is. Because within about 3 years, I get to turn back into Osiris and walk around 19 feet tall. This time I get to have wings. The royal blue Isis wings that she gave me. And I get to fly. I get to do stuff like that again. And then this civilization, like I was talking the other day, where everybody faced a big old challenge or a big old hardship or something during their time period. Like World War II and World War I and Civil War and all the way on back to Alexander the Great had challenges. And Rome conquesting out to the ends of town, and Nebuchadnezzar, and everybody had their challenges of the big old peak moments that really defined who they were as a people and a race during their time period. Well, ours is the big tribulation, the big old cherry on top of all of them, the big granddaddy of them all. And that's what we're going to be doing. And when the TTI, telepathic telekinetic internet, opens up, everybody can start hearing the deities like I do and talk to the ones that want to talk to them like I do. You're going to find out who God is, and it's me, the son of Isis, the only son of Isis, the proud son of Isis, Jebazanus, King Yahuti, candidate, the Antichrist, Jezebel, Paul Wildcat Hullaby, Bone Core DNA, ONE ID 666, trademark, the mark of the beast, 666, trademark, top throne number 666, Max Brand, with all the other throne numbers on it as well, including Isis is at 666.1. And all the Revelations team, Dream Team, like Artemis and Aphrodite and all of them. And Roman numeral 6, all. Roman numeral 6 represents all of them. The horsemen, all of them. And then they all have their individual ones as well. All in our marks of the beast. Now, just wanted to say that because I have some of these old idols over here, and it's just sad that people don't even put idol on fucking eBay when they sell them. They gotta put statue or something. Judaism has been too thick for too long, and y'all's dead, church. You just got a big old fancy light, and a big old fancy goddamn dress, and a big old fancy fucking goddamn makeup, and fancy fucking goddamn loudspeaker, a big old fancy fucking goddamn somebody that went to school to learn how to play a guitar, and a big old fancy fucking fancy. And that's all it is. And you're still singing for a Jesus that ain't coming back. There was no rapture. And you're going to find out you're getting fucked in the ass for fucking 900 million years, and no Jesus come back for you. And you had a big old, still, how long's that parrot? You're going to get a big old 420 like the Hebrews had when I was reigning in Egypt, before old somebody like Moses didn't come back. He didn't do none of that shit. I let him go just because I wanted to. Now you got that. Moses is one of them. That's the only reason I let him go. He just went out there and wrote that book, and everybody believed it. Now then, if Ramses dying, that big old red sea, he don't. Oh, man. Oh, now then, everybody wants to know, can I get the little piece of tobacco off my tooth? Brand new toothbrush. Cool. Now then, everybody wants to know one thing. You know, Antichrist brush his teeth with. Something right here. Black-headed toothbrush, gold tipped. Let's see, like a cool Egyptian. That's what I got. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that, or you're thinking that I had the old crumbling old idols, statues of false and fake, false gods, which means fake to y'all. You know, y'all's got the dead God, and they can't even call himself a god anymore. I earned the title of the only God. And my full title in the book called Beginning is actually First God, Supreme God. Oh, let me fix this. Get in there, toothbrush. Shove your ass down. The first God, the Supreme God, the only God. Candidatio, the Antichrist, Paul Wildcat Hullaby. Yes, the book All Beginnings has several trillion names, and we all in every kingdom have every name he's ever had. Because all these, they're talking about me. Everybody has all the kingdoms that I still own and operate and run are all still 100% alive and active. I have eternal kingdoms everywhere, eternal reigns everywhere. They're still waiting on the big old whatever name I go by in that kingdom to get back there and reign and rule. Arcs think they're going to just show up and conquest me out of one of them. So I got big old Jebuson's altar god kingdom still waiting on me. I got still big old Ka kingdom waiting on me. So I got big old Katy, big old Katy Perry kingdom where she looks just like her now, where she reigns and rules, and she knows one thing: she's my wife and she sucks my penis only. And that's what I know while she's out there trying to say I'm an idiot on TV because I have a YouTube and she can't watch it. So that's all I know. Now everybody can go to hell. What's that?